and I didn't get it. Stretch mark ass bitch. What's up, Slick Evan? Eating booty used to be an insult. That's just a term of endearment now. Like my one friend Uriel, that motherfucker eats ass. Like for sure. Like I didn't even ask him and he just told me. He's all about that life. But you know, the thing about Uriel is he's a porn watching degenerate. And he watches anal mate. So he's like the worst kind of person. But you can't hate on him. He's a good friend of mine. But boy oh boy, sometimes, I mean, you gotta be careful with him. Next thing you guys tell him about finances and shit, and the next thing he's like, dude, do you eat ass? I'm like, what the fuck? Like out of the blue. That's why sometimes it's hard hanging around with him. He's a porn watching degenerate. That's all he thinks about. Or, god damn. Still did that throw. Oh no, K-Dash is gonna get mad at me. Fuck. I should have hop kicked. He always ducks. Damn. He ducked again. There we go. Into rim jobs confirmed? No, not me. My friend Uriel. Porn watching degenerate. And he watches anal mate. Like he told me, like whenever he's out talking to girls, he tries to hint. This is the word, these are the exact words he told me. Hey nigga, whenever I'm talking to these girls, I always want to allude that I beat it. That motherfucker's ugly, first of all. And second of all, that impression I made, that's exactly what he sounds like. So he always wants to allude. He wants people to know that he jacks off. Why? I don't know. I didn't ask him. Again, I didn't ask him. This is just the data he was been given to me. You know? I didn't ask him. Porn watching degenerates. He probably licks toes too, but I told him and he said he doesn't. He's like, hell no, man, that shit's nasty. How the fuck? What the hell does he know about nasty when he eats ass? And watches anal mate? What the fuck? You see what I'm talking about with this guy? We're friends with ass eaters and stoners. Stoners. Don't forget about that. What the fuck does he know about taste when he eats ass? Toes, nigga, that shit's nasty. I hope he's watching too. Are you watching? Or what? But that dude's cool though. Like he makes a lot of money fixing computers. He works at home. And he even gave me the capture card. He's basically why I'm here streaming now. Stoners? Oh damn, yeah, get your guns out. Yeah, he's a stoner too. He's like the worst kind of human being. He's a stoner, watches anal mate, eats ass, watches porn, jags off. Five faults you can have in a human. He's got all of them. Oh no. You guys better not be talking about sucking toes. You keep that shit in Brule's chat. Hey Brule. Bro, remember when I asked you what do Africans even do? And then you said throw spears? I started dying. I was dying when you said that. That was the last thing I expected anyone to say. Throw spears? That shit was funny. I still think about that chat room to this day. That shit was funny as fuck. I don't know who started that whack ass conversation though. I'm not old enough. Isn't that not safe? Stand still real quick. Thank you. We got him. Man. I remember when Uriel requested an anal mate to me. That shit was fucking horrible. Like we were just fucking around, like trying to watch Netflix and shit. And he was like, nigga, you need to watch the 7 Deadly Sins. And I was like, what? 7 Deadly Sins? Is that an anime? He's like, nah, it's an anal mate. Hehehehe. So now you know where I got that from. He said it was an anal mate. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't watch that shit. He said, come on, dude. That shit eats ass. You see it? You see what I'm talking? Now you guys know what kind of person he is. He uses that as a positive thing. So he told me to go watch the Seven Deadly Sins, and then I was like, all right, but you gotta watch Black Lagoon. So I recommended him a show, and then he said, okay, I'll watch Black Lagoon if you watch Seven Deadly Sins. So I went to go watch that stupid shit, right? And it looked promising. There was some gore, you know. People were getting fucked up. It looked cool. It looked mature. No eyeballs popping out of people's heads. Nobody was calling people senpai or nothing. So I was like, alright, maybe I can watch this. But then, I got more into the show. You know? And that show is fucking trash. That shit is anime as fuck. As soon as the credits are done, I mean, you know, typical anime fashion, you know, you have that fucking J-pop song, which wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. I liked the song. But then it starts, right? And you're in a bar. And then... shit is fucking gross. It just starts getting all anime on me. And for example, so they're in a bar, right? These guys, they're eating this food. They don't like it. They spit it out in this anime cartoony way. They like throw up all over the place, and they make it such a big deal. So then this short guy comes up. He's the bartender, and he's like, "What the fuck? You don't like my food?" And they said no. So then he gets a pig, a talking pig, to eat the food. And the talking pig was talking all this shit, and it was making me cringe so fucking hard. It was making me cringe so hard. I just yelled. As soon as I saw the talking pig, I just started yelling. I was like, ah! Ugh. It was like a spasm. That's why I can't watch that anime stuff. So then as the show went by, I just, you know, try to tolerate it. You know, I just try to forget about it. Alright, maybe the show will get good. And then there's this soldier who walks into the bar, right? He's injured. It turns out it's a girl, right? So then the bartender puts the girl on the bed to, you know, heal her or something. But then this motherfucker, you see, this is the reason why Uriel likes watching this shit. Cause he eats ass, and so does the main character. Because as soon as the girl, she was on the bed, he was like like molesting her and shit. Is that shit supposed to be funny? Apparently that shit was supposed to be funny. So he's like touching her titties and fingering her and shit. And then she wakes up. And then she's like, "What are you doing?" All stupid like. And then he's like, "Oh, I was checking your pulse." And then I just, oh my fucking god. Oh. That shit was so horrible. It wasn't even funny. That main character eats ass. Like Uriel. No wonder Uriel likes that shit. It was so... Oh my fucking god. That shit was so horrible when he said that. It was not even funny. And then the pig started getting into this temper tantrum and was like, "You weren't here checking her pulse," you know, all anime about it. And I just continued to get more fucking pissed. It was only the first episode. And we were like 15 minutes in. Ugh. So I kept watching. And what else happened? What else happened? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't want to remember. That show was fucking garbage. Ugh. Ugh. What are you guys talking about? He liked it, then went downhill. Hell yeah. I liked it at first. It looked promising, and then that shit just went right up my ass. Horrible. Garbage. Anime. And then I told Uriel, like, "Hey, how was Black Lagoon?" He was like, "It's okay. It's not as good as Seven Deadly Sins." I was like, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, it's not that good. All they do is like..." You know what he told me? If you guys seen Black Lagoon, it's about some mercenaries and shit. And there's like a lot of... Like the main protagonist is this guy and this girl. Alright? And in that show, the females, they're always like the most badass ones. And you know what he told me? He was like, "Nigga, you know why you..." Well, first I told him, "You know why you like watching that show? Because you eat ass." Like the main character. And then he's like, "Well, yeah, you know why you like watching Black Lagoon? Because you a feminist ass nigga. And you want to be a woman. That's why you play female characters in Tekken. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Do you guys... What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? I'm a feminist? Oh my god. And that's why Black Lagoon wasn't that good. Oh man, I'm about to get demoted. That guy's a... Ugh. See why I don't hang out with porn... Porn watching degenerates. Oh shit, am I about to get demoted? I better start throwing or something. Good whiff punish. Oh, what the fuck? My, whatever. We got him. That shit was horrible, man. This is why I don't watch anime. Anime. Shit fucking sucks. But the problem with anime is that shit looks good. It looks good. Like the art and all that. That's why I get bi-curious. It makes me want to watch it. And then I just get disappointed. Just get horribly disappointed.